Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I bring you guys another fun second home decor Christmas haul. If you guys are interested in watching some of the items that I've recently picked up, please keep on watching. I'm gonna start off with Hobby Lobby. So first off, I'm gonna start off with wrapping paper. I should have picked up a couple because we're probably gonna go, but I had originally had another wrapping paper, and then once I was about to check out, I realized that I did not love the other wrapping paper, that I only liked this one. It's very neutral. It's giving me that, you know, Christmas, traditional Christmas, and I love it. And usually for the last couple of years, wrap presents with the plain wrapping paper, and what I do to make them, you know, pop, I use ribbon. So the ribbon is what gives it that extra touch when it comes to like that perfect little, Christmas touch. And I don't understand why no one is, you know, talking about this. And this is only $5, and you get so much. So I'm gonna go pick maybe about 2 more, just to have, you know, maybe I'll pick up a plain one, and then an additional one of this this print. But I love that, you know, that it's very like the pictures are very, very traditional, classic. I really, really love the trees right here. Those are my favorite, and then just a little bit of red. So that was my first item that I picked up. It's gonna go with the perfect ribbon that I have already for that. The next item that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, I totally forgot that I had these, and I don't know why. I did pick them up because I knew that I thought it was, you know, they were not gonna have them once I, you know, because they didn't have that many in on the shelves when I did pick these up. Mind you, this was way before, you know, I think it was the beginning of, was it the beginning of October when I saw these and I picked them up, and they already had some Christmas items out at Hobby Lobby. They didn't have much, but when they did, I had picked up some green ones, which I kind of regret taking them back. I did take the green ones back, but I did keep the red ones because I thought the red ones were going to be so cute, you know, on my Christmas tree. How cute are these? These were $6.99 at Hobby Lobby. But these are gonna be so cute. I love, love, love the color. I think that, you know, adding these to the Christmas tree are just perfect. And I usually add ribbon to my Christmas tree, but I thought that these were so adorable. I love the color. I don't know if you can, I mean, I know that, you know, the light is kind of picking up a really harsh red, but it's such a pretty candy red. So cute, so adorable. So I did pick up, let me see. And these are velvet. So I don't know if you guys can really see, but it is velvet. So I have not seen these ever since I picked them up. They had some really dark green ones and these red ones, and then they never, I don't see them at the stores, to be honest, unless I'm missing them or unless I don't know, but I don't see them at Hobby Lobby any longer. So that was my first item, and I think that these are so adorable. My second item, I did pick up some ribbon. This is more of a maroon. I should have brought the one that I just opened. Oh yeah, I did. So, and it might look different in the, you know, in the light, but how cute is this ribbon? I usually like a thicker ribbon, but I do like the thin ones to make a lot of the bows that I, you know, currently style on my belt. So these are just such a cute color. So I picked up a total of 4 because I opened another one, but this is the one that I'm currently using right now because I was testing a couple little items. And then for that wrapping paper, or for that plain paper that I was telling you guys that I usually style my presents with, which is just plain paper, like that pretty brown paper. So what I do to make the, I'm going to be adding a lot of this pretty ribbon, which there's that maroon, there's all the colors, all the classic colors on there. And this ribbon, well, this is too thick, but I have the thinner one, so there's that. And these are ribbons that I picked up a long time ago. So these are old ribbons that I picked up. I believe it was from one of those bags that they sell at the thrift stores. So it was like a bag full of ribbon, and I remember I just picked this up sometime last year. So it's gonna be perfect for me making the bows, you know, on the presents. So that's gonna be awesome to, you know, be able to add that little bit of leftover ribbon that I have. My next item, which I am not quite sure, why is nobody talking about these bells at from Hobby Lobby? Like, I already changed I'll show you guys how they originally look, but I put these cute little bows on there. I think that they just look so much cuter with the bows. I mean, and I'm thinking I bought a couple because I'm gonna take some off the robe and then just kind of style them by themselves somewhere, and that's gonna be so adorable. So I just love the traditional bell as well. It's mainly when I put them on my stairs or on my fireplace, you know, on the side of the fireplace. I think that, you know, just the traditional bell. I know I love the vintage look, love it, but I think that just the traditional bell is always, you know, it's never gonna go out of style because these bells are always gonna be a hit when it comes to Christmas. And why is nobody raging about these bells? These are originally $20, but with your 50% off, you're only paying $10. So I originally had picked up 3 sets. Then I started, you know, just messing with them with the bowls and everything. I'm like, let me see what I could do. See how I can style them in different ways. And for $10, you get 3 bells. So I thought it was such a steal, but this is how it originally comes. So they come with these. So this is how they come. They come with the little greenery. I don't really care about that greenery at all. That's why I was like, well, let me change to a ribbon. Still leave it on the robe because originally I had taken it off. Like I said, I'm just playing with my decor and then see how I'm gonna be styling them. But for $10, I think that that's just gonna, you know, look so adorable on the stairs. So I did pick up the last 2 that I found well, because I went to 2 Hobby Lobbies and they didn't have it at the one previous Hobby Lobby. And then I went to the one where I first found them, and then I found 2 more. So I had picked up 2 sets. Just because I want to, you know, play around with them and I want to be able to have them. If I don't use them, I can always return a couple, or I can, you know, I'm pretty sure I'll use them. You know, we'll figure something out, especially because I really like the shape of the bell, and I just think that they just look so cute. So what my thought is, I'm going to take some apart and then just style, you know, different bells in different areas here in my home, and just, you know, separate them from the actual robe, and then just kind of style them in different. And I think this is just going to look so cute, so adorable for $10. That is a must in my opinion. So that's just how, you know, the next item that I found. My next item that I found, and these ones I took them out of the box. They are from the thrift store. They are used, but the box was really, really messed up. So I picked up the cutest paper. This one was already done, so I didn't have to put that together, just like this one was already put together. But how adorable are these? And it came with this and then a second set. So cute. So these ones have magnets and those ones do not, because those ones were like somehow glued by the vendor. I think that these are so cute. I love the color, and see how they have like a little magnet on there, so they automatically, and I don't know, this one was a little rough, even though they were in the box, but the box was a little smashed and what, you know, whatever. So these are so adorable. Love, love. And then these I found, you know, a box with, it was the same brand, and I threw the box away because it was a little dirty and whatever. So I just like, whatever, I'm just taking it out of the box, putting these away so I know to use them. This one also has a magnet, but it's a little hard to try to, I wonder if that's why they glued that one. They glued them permanently. So how cute are these? You get the, once I put them together, oh, there it goes, I think. But yeah, so I have 2 of these. So adorable, love the color. I wish they would just, like the magnet would just, you know, grab right away, but it doesn't. So you gotta be really careful Oh, there it goes. Oh, you just gotta be careful with it, I guess. So how pretty are these? And I know that there's only 4, but I'll figure something out. I can either hang them somewhere, you know, next to some garland, and these ones are gonna be for sure just on like a console table. But these ones are so adorable. I love that they have the little hanging thing. They can even go on the tree if I wanted to. But I don't know, just, you know, I'm gonna see where how I can implement those for this Christmas. So that was my next item. My next item, these ones were also in the box, but I took them out the box because the box are all so dirty. These ones are only $1.49. How adorable are these candles? So they came in a pack of 2 for $1.49. Has a pretty little gold. So these are gonna look so cute on, you know, some taper holders, and then just put them on there. But for $1.49, there goes my little gold in there. Very neutral, still keeping it within that neutral color. And obviously I have my, you know, my maroon and my dark colors for Christmas, the green and whatever. So that was my other item. And then I know I kept going back and forth because I really, really like this, but I do not want to collect a bunch of bears this year. But how cute is him? He has a cute little horse. And it had a flower on here. I hated the flower. Weird little white flower. Removed it because I was like, nope, that got to go. Has a cute little trumpet. Has a cute little bear on there. So Ralph Lauren. So Ralph Lauren in my opinion. Very clean look. You know, a Ralph Lauren kind of bear that's, you know, all put together. And this was only $9.90, and I think it was like 10 bucks. But so cute. Love how it has that gold touch on there. This is gonna go perfect right next to my tree, just like that. I'm not gonna do anything else, but I love that he's carrying that horse. I mean, and you know, Ralph Lauren has, you know, the cute little horses and whatever, and then has a cute little sleigh on there. So adorable. And he's holding another little bear on here, and then just this. But look at the details on here. It has gold on there. Even goes with the same candles. I don't know, just, you know, with the cute little dots on there. So cute. And for $9 and a couple cents, I had to bring him home because I think he's just so cute. And he looks brand new. Kid you not. He looks so brand new. I mean, it had a couple of, it was a little, you know, dusty on the bottom, so I did clean him. And yeah, so that was my next item. My next item, which I did see, I'm gonna butcher her name, I don't even know, but she's a really big content creator when it comes to home decor, or she does a lot of renovations in her home and whatever. I did see her go to a flea market. She shows a video where she goes to a flea market, and then she found some cute little reindeers with the sleigh. Well, I promise you that weekend, this was the weekend that she showed her video, I went to the thrift store, and my daughter found me a bag, and it was $7.49. I know she paid, I think, $30 for hers at the flea market. But I found, or my daughter found for me, the cutest, and this was a while back. I totally forgot about these, and I'm like, okay, I gotta bring them because I really, really like them. How adorable are these brass reindeers? Oh, I guess I can move this. I think her name is McKenna. She found this, the whole set, for $30, and it did have the cute little sleigh at the way back. So what I was thinking, I was like, you know, I'm gonna find a cute little sleigh that's gonna be able to, you know, go with my cute little brass reindeers. Well, sorry about that. Okay, so I found, and I kept looking and looking and looking, and I was like, well, I need to find something, you know, that's just gonna look so cute with a cute little sleigh. So I didn't find a gold one, but I found a silver one. But it's little, it's perfect, and I don't even care. I'm not even gonna paint it. I'm just gonna leave it, and I'm just gonna kind of style it somehow like that. How cute is this? And for $7, I believe I paid $7.49 for that bag. And then I paid $4.49 for this sleigh. It's heavy, so cute, so perfect. I literally, got it to make this little set because I was like, it's perfect. And I know that the one that McKenna has, it's a smaller little sleigh. So this is supposed to have a smaller one, but this is still perfect. I think it's perfect. But I'm going to show you guys just one more time. These are heavy. And the chains were a little messed up, but that's okay. For $7.49, I'm not complaining. But they were so adorable, and I think that these are going to look so cute. Style on a shelf or on a console table, and it's just so adorable. Even on the bottom of the tree, next to like like where the skirt, if you don't have presents, I usually like to style the bottom of the, where the skirt is at. So I kind of style some stuff under there as well. I don't have no babies that are going to be touching or whatever. So that's going to look so adorable. That was my next item. My other item, I did pick up one more skirt, even though I showed you guys the other skirt, because you can never have too many options. I always like to put things away. It's not like I can't just store these. But how adorable is this skirt? I love this. This was only $6.49. It's huge. So if I don't use that other one, I'm going to use this red one. And how cute is that? So cute. Love the color. Love everything about this skirt. Very classic. And then I picked up one more stocking, which I love this one. So it kind of looks so good paired to each other. And this was only $1.49, $6.49. Such a big skirt. So I can have, couple options for Christmas. And then I found the cutest coasters. And yes, back to that Ralph Lauren theme. I found these adorable coasters. So cute. They were $4.49 at the thrift store. I was like, immediately just gave me, that classic traditional theme that, we're all going for this year, or some of us, brand new. And I'm just gonna put these on, on the coffee table or wherever we're gonna have a bunch of drinks. And I just thought it was such a, cute little touch to the Christmas that I'm gonna be styling this year. So that was so adorable. And for $4.49, cannot beat that price. I think it's just so cute, so adorable. And then last, I believe, I never showed you guys this. I picked up this last year, or the year before. I have a couple little horses already that I'm going to be styling. I just took this out. This is a piece that I picked up at the thrift store a while back. And I love he stays out all the time because he's just a rocking horse. So I love that, I can always add that to that, that classic traditional theme that I'm going for. And then a couple more items. I don't want to make this video super long. I did pick these up for $3.49. So cute. I'm just going to hang these up on the Christmas tree. Just a couple pops of different ornaments. I don't want to just, I want to make sure that it has, just where you curated those items. It's not like you just went out and picked out a whole box of the same ornaments. So, I want to make sure that I always pop some different ornaments in my tree. So it's not always, the pretty velvet, and it's always, there's always something that gives you a conversation when looking at your tree. So, you can, where'd you get that? I got it at the thrift store. But so cute. He's golfing. And then he is just on top of an ornament. So cute. This is like an ornament bottom, but such a cute little bear. I think these are just so adorable to add that, that bear theme in my Christmas tree. Also picked him up for $1.49. I love that he has a cute little sweater. This is made out of wood, and he's just gonna go somehow on an entry table. I usually style my whole kitchen and make it very, very Christmassy here at my home, just so we can be in the spirit. And last, I know I kept going back and forth, but how cute is this one? This is such a cute little pot. I love that it has that terracotta pot. And this was, I don't know, less than $5 for sure. So not crazy expensive at all. So that's going to be the end of my haul. But if you guys love this video, please, please, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Ciao.